Just arrived to my back haul. I got a load this morning right here in Gustine, which is off of Highway 33 by Crow's Landing. Let me go ahead and go on break real quick. Let's stop this and let's go check in, dude. I got an empty trailer. Let's go. So the appointment was for 6 and it's like just a little bit past 6:07. So technically I'm late, but I think the way they do it is as long as you're here within the hour of 6, you're good. So we should be fine. I had my earring come out when I was asleep. So I've been applying for jobs. I've been looking at food service because the way I see it, if I'm gonna be bombing freight, I'd rather do it in a refrigerated trailer. That way when I move back to Nevada, I'm not in that heat, you know? Docked in right here at door number 4. I already had it in neutral. They just finished loading up the trailer. Let's go ahead and put these tandems back where they go. Well, we have a problem. The pins aren't going in. All right. They're in finally. As you can see. See that? I finally got them in with the old hammer here and all this busted up metal later. But yeah, I'd rather do more fun shit on YouTube besides driving a truck. But like I said, us grown folks, this is what we do. Ain't nobody got time for pranks. Ain't nobody got time for all that shit when we gotta pay bills. Right? A lot of these YouTubers that you see that have time to just bullshit after high school, a lot of them are born with the silver spoon in their mouth. That's why they're able to do that shit. That's where they're supposed to be. Now all I gotta do is back in so the pins can go out. But first, let's see if they sealed the load, which I doubt. Oh, they did. Well, not seal it, I mean put a strap on it. We're good. I'm so ready to get up out the Central Valley. No disrespect to anyone from the Central Valley, but it stinks. I'm not down with all this like fucking agriculture and cow shit and pig shit and driving down all these highways and that dairy farm smell just hits you in the face. Oh, I am not down with that at all, dude. All right, so my seal matches. The load is strapped down. I got the lock on it, and guess what? Today we have no macros, so I don't gotta fuck around with this tablet besides GPS. So let's go ahead and bounce out back to Bakersfield. Just pulled up to Solari. I unhooked from my load right there because I'm gonna get my my truck washed, especially under the hood. I'm gonna see if that's the problem because I think I'm burning some oil that's spilt during a repair. So if that's the problem, then that's good. If not, I'll have to go back to the yard because that might mean that I have an exhaust leak because that's what I'm smelling. It smells like a honeycomb. Yeah, I had some oil that looked like it spilled when they were doing something with the AC pump. I'm hoping this cleaning under the hood will like make it stop smelling like shit when it burns sometimes. But something tells me that there's some sort of a oil leak. Maybe the pump itself is leaking oil. Dripping wet. Nice and clean. I'm gonna get this reimbursed on my next paycheck. Let's go hook up to the trailer. Let's get up out of here. Yeah, this spot in Tulare is pretty good. I'm good. Check out my man right there in the Benz. Man, from what I hear, the Middle Easterns, this is a Middle Eastern joint right here. This truck wash, they even sell some Mediterranean food like gyros and shit. Pretty good, I like Mediterranean food. I'm willing to bet all these guys are cousins and in-laws, and this is just like a mob, you know, just a family, you know what I mean? And they run this truck wash and they make a lot of money. And I guess when you hire from, you know, within your family, you don't really got to worry about getting sued as much. I'm sure it could happen, but these Middle Eastern folks, they're big on family more than us non-Middle Eastern folks are. And that's a big, big advantage for them. Think about it. They all live together, right? And they all could pitch in their money and have nice things like a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, that's probably the family car right there, right? It could be his, but it's probably the family car. And when someone's using that, he probably hops in the Porsche when his sister or cousin is using the Benz, or vice versa. Versus, you know, us regular folks who are I'm not gonna say American because they're American too, they're here, right? Us who wanna, you know, live on our own, get our own apartment, own house, car, all you're doing is making shit more expensive. So all this moving out of the house, maybe you guys should just put your money together and get a bigger house. Think about that. It's nuts. Just parked it right here in the yard. Let's go ahead and drop it. This is the only load I'm doing today. That took a long time to get down here. I got about 4 hours left. Besides something in town, I can't do shit. That being said, be sure to smash the like button on this video. And yes, right now I'm job shopping, looking for something else. I'm thinking maybe food service like Cisco or US Foods. They got a Cisco by my house, and the way I figure is they make a lot of money. And yeah, you're bombing freight, but at least you're in a reefer where it's cool. So when the summer hits, you're not going to be like Pepsi in a dry van, you know what I mean? And I'm not really afraid of taking cases off of a pallet, bringing them into a store. Peace out.